Makes helpful.
Kate Elizabeth.
You have to be 110% yourself, and you gotta throw bro code out the window.
Okay, I feel like I prefer girl code anyway.
Period. Welcome to the hot seat, Monique's helpful.
Thank you. Pretty hot. My ass is on fire.
As you all know, I have done this challenge before, so I am going to be asking Millie T all good questions, because as you guys all know, my boyfriend Kami, Millie T is his best friend, so I thought it would be better if we did girl best friend, because who knows what the fuck's gonna happen today.
What an interesting dynamic.
What an interesting dynamic. Millie is basically bro code to Kami, so your bro code, she's gone. She's gone.
Back, Alicia.
I'm sorry if it's awkward. This is nothing against you. This is nothing against me. It's what the people want.
Gotta give the people what they want.
Period. So I guess we just start the awkward questions. How you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I was feeling fine before I sat down. I was like, oh, hee hee, and now I'm like, ah.
Okay, we're just gonna go in hard.
Okay.
Okay, have you ever fancied Kami?
I can proudly, proudly.
Sorry, Kami.
Sorry, Calm. I can say that I have never actually fancied Kami. Well, first of all, I thought he was like, I think I've said this before, I thought he was like a 26-year-old man.
Yes.
Like, I was like a little girl, and I was just like older brother vibes.
With his like bushy beard.
Yeah, he looked 5 years older than he does now,
Yeah,
like when I first met him.
Yeah, right. I think he just ages backwards.
Yeah, no, for
Ages
real.
backwards.
And now he's like a toddler.
Oh, he literally is.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, bless him. Have you ever wanted a threesome?
You know what? That thought's coming to my head all the fucking time.
I'm screaming.
I have honestly never thought about it. I physically could not. Honestly, worse for Kami. Like, I literally the thought of that, like, oh.
Does it just cringe you out a little bit?
Yeah, just like, I couldn't look at him ever again. Oh, no.
I just think that whole situation would be just too awkward. Do you think Kami can do better? She hesitated like fucking Spencer.
Oh no, for your benefit.
For my benefit.
For your benefit, because it's like, I'm like, could Kami? No. But I'm like,
Kami.
we love you, Kami.
We do love you, Kami. Don't worry, you probably, I don't know if you can do better. Let's see. Let's put it to the test.
Draft.
Have you ever accidentally seen me naked? I feel like I've changed in front of you before.
Yeah, like maybe.
Not accidentally, like literally on purpose. Like,
Yeah, probably, but not that I've like registered. Do you know what I mean? Like possibly, maybe, probably, but casually.
Yeah. But like, as girls are different.
Just girl things, guys. I promise.
Just girl things. Did you like me when you first met me?
Yeah, I did.
I feel like you didn't process me.
I feel like
you know, like Black Mirror when it's like blurred out. It's like that's what I was. I was like blocked.
I am genuinely right. I'm better now, but like, because you were obviously seeing Kami. That's how I first met you. I was like, I can't be bothered to make like, oh, it's kind of bad, but like loads of effort to begin with until like I'll let Kami like kind of figure it out and stuff like that, and then like it'll just, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen naturally.
I kind of get that though. I feel like if someone brought someone in, I wouldn't make effort unless I know it's gonna be long term. Like,
yeah. I guess because I've seen like guys in the group have girlfriends all the time that like come and go, and it's like, bitch, I'm wasting my time. Like I'm wasting my
breath,
energy and my breath. Because then I get banned from seeing them when they break up. So then I'm like, we ain't naming no names.
No naming names.
Yeah, it took me a while to get to know you, but like once I did, I was like, I like this bitch.
And now Kami can't be with us when we're together.
And now we prefer it without Kami.
Yeah, as it should be. As it should be.
Kami hates it when we're together.
Yeah, I feel like he's pretty cringy outside right now.
Yeah, he's just here against the door like.
Have you ever heard us doing it?
No, I haven't. I know Spencer has. Spencer be like.
Have you ever seen Kami naked?
Not like fully naked, but I've seen everything. I just didn't want to see that. I feel like Kami is always naked as well. Like he's always walking around like low-key naked and he's just like, can you put some clothes on?
Literally, even our house manager's seen him like half naked and it's just a bit awkward at this point.
Fair enough. Self-love, preach it.
Have you ever kissed Kami?
Yes, but not naturally, only for videos. I've never sat there and we've had a moment and kissed. Like that's never happened. Yeah, just YouTube thumbnails really.
He really used that clickbait.
Yeah.
Do you think Kami would ever cheat on me?
No. No, he's like, no, he would never cheat on you. Like, I know that for a fact.
Okay, that's good. Would you ever lie to me for Kami?
What, like if he did cheat on you?
No, like something happened. Like I wouldn't like really approve of.
It depends on the levels of it. Like if I'm like, oh, she wouldn't really care that much anyway, but like just better left unsaid, then maybe it depends on the situation.
Okay.
Then also if you ask me, wait, I feel like Kami will be like so bait if I say this, but I'm like, if you asked me to do the same thing for Kami and it wasn't that deep, then I probably would. Yes. Then if it was anything too deep, I'd literally be like, I do not want to know in the first place.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
and then if I did and it was like really deep, I'd be like, fuck, I have some kind of like moral ground to stand on. Although I'd probably make myself forget. That's kind of what I do a lot of the time. I'm just like, where'd that go?
Suddenly I'm back. How much do you feel you're third wheeling with us?
Never really. But to be fair, I never really feel like I'm third wheeling with anyone because I don't care enough to think that I'm third wheeling. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I just in my head I'm like, I'm vibing with them. I'm like, I'm involved. I feel like the other half of the time it's just probably me and you ganging up on Kami anyway.
Yeah. So literally he's one third wheeling.
Bless him. We love you, Kami.
Bless him. Did you ever help Kami through the talking stage with me?
Yeah, kind of. I remember when he first started speaking about you. He was like, I started speaking to this girl. She goes to private school. And I was like, here we go. But she's got like a really cool vibe. She was like these boarding school vlogs.
Oh,
and then
I think she was the nerdiest person in that video, so I don't know where he thought my cool vibes were, but like that was not it.
And then he was like speaking a bit about you, and I remember when he had a date with you for the first time, he was quite nervous about it.
Oh, he was nervous. That's adorable. Do you think Kami's attractive?
No, like obviously, like to other people's eyes, yes. I think so. Do you know when you've known someone for so long that like your like perception of how they actually look is so messed up? Because in my head, Kami's looked like 3 different people.
Honestly, same though. I like the talking stage with him and me seeing him then. I'm like, oh, like that is scary. And I see Squish.
I see Squish. In general, then yeah, I'd say so. But like my perception of him, not in that way. Just like I can appreciate he's good looking, but like no.
Have you ever had a sex dream with Kami in it?
No, I don't think so.
That's good. So there's no subconscious.
No subconscious there.
Have you ever been jealous of mine and Kami's relationship?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
It just works so perfectly, do you know what I mean? And like, I think also like you being with Kami like changed him for the better as well, like for sure. Like, and it's never the vibe of like you taking him away kind of thing, or like not that it would be.
And you think I'm toxic, do you?
No. Not toxic at all. Like you ain't a toxic person, right? I mean, obviously.
Do you think that you're closer to Kami than me?
I do. I feel like it's the same, but just different perspectives of like relationships.
It's like I'm actually relationship with like friendship, so it's like different.
Yeah. Like we both see different sides to him, but we both know him inside out. But you know a different aspect of his personality.
If I wasn't around, do you think you'd hook up?
No, it's way past that point. No.
There's people saying like rate the D from 1 to 10. Okay, I'll give you my perspective, then Millie will do hers. Oh, does Kami ever brag to you about our sex life?
I think he's definitely said a few things.
Oh god.
It's never like, oh, Kate did this, Kate's like this. It's like, oh, we did this. It was so jokes. He was really proud of the balcony incident.
He literally always brings that up. Fuck's sake. Has Kami ever chatted shit about me to you?
Not deeply. Remember you told me about an argument that you had like a little argument when you went on holiday or something? It was resolved by the time he was talking to you, so it's like, it's fine now. He was like, but
like, why would you do that in the first place? Like, yeah. I can literally hear him saying that. Have you ever walked in on us doing the dirty?
No, I don't think so.
Have you? No.
Unless you covered it really well.
I can't think of any situation.
I feel like I get the vibe of like when and when not to like go in and shit like that. So I'm like, so if it was like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and I wanted something, I would literally like FaceTime or text before I went and knocked on the door. Because like I hate that secondhand awkwardness of just like feel like you know that it might be. I'm just like nah.
Like in the middle of floor play and you come in, you're like,
what the fuck? I would be like scarred.
I'll just crumble up into like a little prune.
A little prawn.
Yeah. Have you and Kami ever done the deed?
No, never. And I can swear that on the Bible.
Oh, have you ever had sex with tension?
Don't think so. I don't think. I'm trying to think back to when we first ever met and what that vibe was like. When I first met him, and Spencer was making loads of jokes about us like being together and being like a married couple and stuff like that. But then Kami like loved like, do you know, like he'll like exaggerate on anything. So he'd be like filming and like put it as like his vlog tags and stuff. And I remember I was just like in my head, I was like, this is too much. I don't want people to think that we're together. I remember our first holiday, he was like doing stuff to like annoy me. Like, he'd be like on his vlog, he'd be like throwing twigs at me and shit like that. And in my head, I was like, because obviously I knew I liked him and stuff like that. Just as like a friend, but that in my head, I was just like, can this boy actually fuck off? I guess it's like those sibling vibes from the get-go, like genuinely.
It's always been sibling vibes, everyone. It's always been sibling vibes. Well, that's all the questions. I think you actually did really well.
Thank you.
I feel like these questions weren't as awkward as Spencer. I think Spencer was just in bits. Also, we know each other better. Even like me, I'm not as close to Spencer as I am with you.
Yeah.
It's like with Spencer, I'm like, so have you had a shagging or not, eh?
Yeah, literally.
Well, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank
do you want to say anything to the viewers?
Don't hate me.
part 3 if you want it. Comment down below if you want. Carmi's got a lot of friends. We may as well just like ask more questions because it's fun and it's intense.
Put them in the hot seat.
Do you feel heated?
Yeah, well my ass has started to cool down a little bit now.
Okay,
It got a bit warm, but at the start it was like burning hot and I was like, oh my god.
Okay, well yeah, that's it. Thanks so much. Kisses and have a good week, everyone.
Peace out.
You did well, you did well.
Thank you. I was so nervous to begin with and I was like, I got nothing to hide.